Okay, thank you for coming and welcome to
Sana's Friends.
Sana's Friends Got Talent.
Yeah, good job.
That's right. We're so glad all of you can make it. I see a lot of talent in this room. Some of you are even brave enough to share that talent with us. So we have a lovely lineup of talented performers, as well as fabulous prizes being raffled off. Here on the main stage, we'll have the performances, and over there, as you can see, is the raffle table. Now we have 2 items available in the raffle, handmade by people that are here with us today. Raffle tickets are $1 each. We accept cash or Venmo, so for each dollar you donate, you just take off a ticket, write your name, and drop it in the bowl of the item that you want to be entered to, and all proceeds will be donated to the Central Texas Food Bank.
So get a bunch of them. Get 10, 20.
Yeah, 10, 20, 50, you know. Feeling generous, right? So we have a lineup of performers who have already signed up, but we also have time for walk-ons. We've gotten at least one so far, so, filling up fast. Get in while you can. If you decide you have the talent or just the confidence to get up here and do something, it'll be a very encouraging and welcoming environment. And if you're not sure, please consider that it's Sana's birthday and that we're doing this for her.
Thank you. One of my biggest dreams in life is to host community talent shows. We're so grateful for every opportunity that we've had to celebrate art and perform on stage, and we want to make that possible for others too. This afternoon is not about being perfect. It's about courage, creativity, and showing up as yourself. Whether you showcase your talent or cheer from the audience, we are so grateful that you're here. So please help us celebrate by celebrating y'all.
So we didn't want to make someone else go first, so we're going to kick things off with yours truly, followed by Cake for Charlie, and then Walter and Fran. All right, I'm going to kick things off with a classical guitar piece titled Etude Number 17, Option 35 by Fernando Sor. At least that's the idea. We'll see what actually happens. I took some classes at Austin Classical Guitar years ago, and so I thought I could just dust this off last night, and I remembered that guitar is in treble clef, which is not normally my thing, so I'm going to do my best. practice is important.
I would just like to say, and I think many of us can agree, that seeing Aaron not be perfect at something is very refreshing. So this was for me. All right, up next we have Cake for Charlie.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Happy birthday, Sana. So our group is called Cake for Charlie, and we started playing together, I would say, as a trio about 2 years ago. Does that sound about right? And for those of you who don't know, this is Glenn. This is Aaron's dad, or Sana's father-in-law. And I know Glenn from taking ukulele classes many, many years ago, so we're all ukuleles. Woohoo. And then Samiko is another student of Kevin's, and so this is kind of like our little, an offshoot of the Ukulele Societies. And of course, you guys know Aaron back here. He's never practiced with us for these two songs, but I know he's going to nail it, so, right? And of course, I didn't memorize this, so I'm sorry about the papers. All right. Good? Good? Check, check, check. Okay. All right, so first song we have up for you is an old song. I don't know if it's Celtic or old-time music, but it's called Whiskey for Breakfast. Usually you will hear it as a instrumental song, bluegrass, old-time, but this actually has some lyrics. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Early one day when the sun did shine, I was walking down the street not feeling so fine. I saw 2 men with a bottle between them. This was a song I heard them singing. Lord, preserve us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. Stopped by the steps where they were sipping. I could not believe how drunk they were getting. I said, old men, if you've been drinking long. They said, just long enough to be singing this song. Lord, preserve us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. The bottle said, take a little sip, and I felt so good that I just couldn't quit. Had a little more, and before too long, there was 3 of us sitting there singing this song. Lord, preserve us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. Well, one by one, everybody in the town heard our ruckus and they all came down. And pretty soon all the streets were singing with the sound of the whole town laughing and singing. Lord, preserve us and protect us. We've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. So I just want to say, I think Sana is the one who kind of inspired our group name, Cake for Charlie. One of the first songs that we played was an old tune called Fly Around My Pretty Little Miss. And we were like, what are we going to call ourselves? What are we going to call ourselves? And I think, wasn't that you who was like, you should just call yourself like Cake for Charlie? Like, you don't remember? Maybe I'm making that up, but I felt like, yes, she will take credit for that. Even though you're small and appreciative, it's still a little bit nerve-wracking to be up on the stage, right? It takes guts. But I appreciate the opportunity. We all appreciate the opportunity to celebrate you and try our skills here. All right, we have another song for you, more of a, I don't know if you'd call it country Americana, but you might recognize this. It's a song written by Randy Weeks called Can't Let Go, made popular by Lucinda Williams. One, two, three, four. Hold me, baby, one more time. Don't make me sit all alone and cry. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. I'm like a fish out of water, a cat in a tree. You don't even wanna talk to me. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. He won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry, then he puts me down. I got a big chain around my neck and I'm sinking down. I'm like a train wreck. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. See, I got a candle and it burns so bright. It's keeping me up all through the night. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. You don't like to see me standing around. Feel like I've been shot and didn't fall down. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. He won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry, then he puts me down. I got a big chain around my neck and I'm sinking down. I'm like a train wreck. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. Turn off your trouble like you turn off a light. Went off and left me and it just ain't right. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. Around every corner something I see brings me right back how it used to be. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. He won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry, then he puts me down. I got a big chain around my neck and I'm sinking down. I'm like a train wreck. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. He won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry, then he puts me down. I got a big chain around my neck and I'm sinking down. I'm like a train wreck. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. Well, it's over, I know it, but I can't let go. So just to share everybody's names here, thank you. Samiko here is one of our soloists. Glenn. And of course, Aaron on bass. And my name is Alicia. We are Cake for Charlie. Thank you.
That was wonderful. Up next, we have Walter and Fran. And actually, I had to learn that his name was Walter because in high school I knew him as Mr. Lee. He was one of our teachers. And when he said his first name, I said, absolutely not. That can't be possible. But I'm so grateful that y'all are here today. And then after Walter and Fran, we have Debbie and Pat. Thank you.
Is there a mic for these? Well, I'm not going to plug in, but I thought there was a mic that was. Oh, I see. Where's the mic? Is this what we're singing into?
Because you sing into that one, and I sing into this one.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And you're plugged in?
Okay.
Yeah, tell the story.
Okay, happy birthday, Sana. You're probably looking at this very strange-looking instrument. It's a baritone ukulele, and it's larger than normal baritones, and that's because I was trying to size it to this kind of large cookie tin, and it had these fancy cookies that look like this right here. And there were a lot of cookies in here, so I shared them with my friends and neighbors. And in fact, I didn't even get a one. But I ended up with all these, I ended up with this nice cookie tin. It doesn't have a sound hole, but it is hollow inside. And I put braces in the inside to control the reverb from the metal. And for those of you who are really curious, this cover plate for the pickup was made out of a plastic dinner plate. So I really believe in recycling, upcycling, and giving a second life to things. And so Fran and I are going to do a duet that I wrote for this event. And it's called Second Chances. And thank you, Fran, for doing this with me. It wouldn't be a duet if she weren't here, so. All right, so you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Oops. Hang on a sec. I need a timer. I have a tendency to speed up when I'm nervous, so. Oops. One more thing, too. One, two, three, four. The fancy sweets in a pretty tin put smiles on my neighbors. We enjoy them all to the last of crumbs. I tap the box once more. This is what I heard.
I'm empty now, but don't throw me away. I can still have a useful life. Make use of me in another way. I'll make it worth your while.
I took the plea into my hands and turned it to an ukulele. And when it plays, I hear a sound that's both here, close and far away.
I'm something new and something old, but more than I used to be. You tap me aside for another dance, a second chance, meaning everything to me.
The fancy sweets in a pretty tin put smiles on my neighbors. We enjoy them all to the last of crumbs. I tap the box for more. There's something new and something old, but more than it ever was. Don't throw it aside, there's another dance, a second chance for everything, a second chance for everything.
Jerry, good job.
Thank you.
that was so cool. I didn't know that was going to happen, so that was really awesome. Our next performers are getting ready. Oh, okay. There they are. So we have Debbie and Pat, my gorgeous mother-in-law and grandmother-in-law. Thank you. So they actually got me this lei, so I wanted Debbie to explain it a little bit, if that's okay. Oh, uh-oh. So Tutu actually got this dress for our wedding, and the first time I saw it, I was like, great, I will be outshined at my own wedding. But I'm very grateful.
Happy birthday. Okay, so this lei we got special for Senna, and it's 600 orchid petals. The way that the way that it's weaved is really cool. It's one of the most popular leis requested, and it's called the Christina, named after the lady that came up with the weave. So, love you. Happy birthday. I was just going to say, happy birthday. We love you very much. And Mom and I have never performed together on stage to do hula all these years, you know. So thanks for giving us the opportunity. We're a little rusty, but we'll do our best. And thanks for inviting us. So we're from the Big Island, Honeka'a. And so Mom was born and raised there. All our family on Mom's side is still there, most of them. All your siblings, for sure. And I lived there when I was little, when Dad was in Vietnam. So that's where I learned hula the first time, and even used to play ukulele. But that was probably strumming and singing, not really picking like the talent that you've seen today. So we're gonna do Lovely Hula Hands, the Randy Travis version, and then Yellow Ginger Lei. Yeah, we'll try not to trip over our dresses that aren't hemmed to do hula barefoot. those of you that don't know already, hula hands tells a story while we're dancing. The waterfall, the wind, the flowers. And so yellow ginger lei, this is a real ginger lei that we're wearing. We couldn't get yellow, but they're very fragrant, and the Micronesian braiding style. So, good opportunity to get us some nice lace. And so we're doing yellow ginger lei. Okay, whatever you say. We'll try it. I'm shrinking. Look the dress at your waist. Yeah, that's what you need. Yeah. So you don't trip. Wardrobe adjustment.
Hello.
Hello?
My talent is making it this far without understanding how mic stands work, so that's what Aaron's here for. That was beautiful, and I'm crying a little bit, so thank you for that. I also wanted to say congratulations to Aaron for having so many beautiful women in his life. That must be incredible. So thank you so much. And up next, we have a very beautiful, delightful friend, Sierra, and then Sarah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if it's okay that we can we all share your grandma for today? Because cutest woman I've seen maybe in my whole life. Okay, I'm Sierra. I have multiple talents. One of those is putting too many things on my schedule in a single day, talking too quickly, and I also sing. So I'm going to sing for you. I've done the other two already. You just didn't know it. Awesome. And I would also I know that most of us have a beverage in front of us, and as is my birthright, I would like to give a toast. So everybody raise your glass, please. I would like to toast to Sana. I have not known you very long, but I feel as though I love you very well. I would like to cheers to you that the next 30 and the 30 after that be an exponential growth of all the wonder that you are, and that the people who show up in your life are as magical as you are to us. So cheers. Because I don't have a guitar in front of me or a piano, we're going to sing this a cappella. We're going to do a little Janis Joplin for you today. And if you know the lyrics, please sing along. If you don't know, you will by the end of it. It's very repetitive. This is, it's called Mercedes-Benz. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all drive Porsches, I must make amends. I've worked hard all my lifetime with no help from my friends. So, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? 'Cause dialing $4 is trying to find me. I'll wait for delivery each day until 3. So, oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Now, Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I'm counting on you, Lord, just please don't let me down. Prove that you love me, going by the next round. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? Thank you. And because we can, and that song is 30 seconds long, I'm going to sing you a second one. It's also very short. This is by an artist called Sandy Tom. And I feel like I have this experience regularly where I listen to a song and I go, damn, did I write that? But I didn't. This woman is 15 years older than I am. So she wrote it long before I knew what songwriting was. This is called I Wish I Was a Punk Rocker. I love when you're like, no one's gonna know this song. And you're like, yes, she does. We live. Oh, I wish I was a punk rock girl with flowers in my hair. In 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I've been born too late to this world that doesn't care about how I wish I was a punk rock girl with flowers in my hair. When the heads of state didn't play guitar, not everybody drove a car. When music really mattered and when radio was king. When accountants didn't have control, when the media couldn't buy your soul. Computers were still scary and we didn't know everything. Oh, I wish I was a punk rock girl with flowers in my hair. In 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I've been born too late to a world that doesn't care about how I wish I was a punk rock girl with flowers in my hair. When pop stars still remained a myth, when ignorance could still be bliss, and when God saved the queen, she turned a whiter shade of pale. Now my mom and dad were in their teens, and anarchy was still a dream, and the only way to stay in touch was a letter in the mail. Oh, I wish I was a punk rock girl with flowers in my hair. In 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I've been born too late to a world that doesn't care about how I wish I was a punk rock girl with flowers in my hair. When record shops were still on top, when vinyl was all that they stocked, and the super info highway was still drifting in outer space. Kids were wearing hand-me-downs and playing games meant kick around, and footballers still had long hair and dirt across their face. Oh, I wish I was a punk rock girl with flowers in my hair. In 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I've been born too late to a world that doesn't care about how I wish I was a punk rock girl with flowers in my hair. I've been born too late to a world that doesn't care about how I wish I was a punk rock girl with flowers in my hair. Thank you. Sorry? Oh, yeah. Thank you for the leading question. Yes, I do play with groups around town. I run and sing for an ABBA cover band. We're called Discotex. Thank you. We are playing at the Kite Festival in 2 weeks. If anybody would like to bring the kiddos to a family-friendly show. If you're like, I don't want to be around the kids, we are also going to be playing May 25th at a place called Drinks Backyard, and then at Hotel Vegas, and then we'll be at High Noon. So kids allowed at some of those, kids not allowed at other ones. But yeah, we do ABBA situations. Aaron plays bass with us. He's always the best dressed one. Shows me up a lot. It's great. Thanks, y'all.
All right, how about that? I usually hear Sierra sing when I'm playing with the rest of Discotex. It's pretty loud back there by Josh, the drummer, so I've never heard those vocals in isolation, so that was very impressive. So next up we have Sarah, another March birthday. I should have mentioned it earlier, but my dad, or as some know him, Glenn, is also a March birthday, and as well as my younger brother, Alec. Lots of March birthdays in the house. Let's give it up.
Right. Hello, everyone. My name is Sarah. Sana, Aaron, thank you so much for having me here. Really grateful to have a place to play my flute. I usually just play in my church choir on Sundays. It's the only place that I really play as an adult, so it's nice to have something to prepare for. I was asking Sana, oh, do you have a music request? And she said, Flight of the Bumblebees. And that's not in my repertoire. Maybe. I've never tried. So instead, you're getting the solo I played my sophomore year of high school. Thank you. Yeah, very cool back then. So it's called the Carnival of Venice, and we're going to see how it goes. Yeah, we dusted it off on Wednesday, so trying our best. Oh, and there are a couple of spots where, it's usually played with a piano accompanist, so I'm just going to skip ahead on those parts, obviously, so if you feel like any awkward pauses, no, it's a dramatic pause. Yeah, just get that in your head.
Okay, that was fantastic. Okay, flutes. Up next, we have Ruby and Linson. And I'm so grateful that you guys, they signed up last minute, and I'm very, very excited that they were able to do that. So thanks, guys.
So quick fun fact, Sarah and I are coworkers. We're forensic scientists, so we're sometimes called into court. And I don't know about you, Sarah, but being up here is worse than court. So thank you.
Hello, hello. Oh, that's so yeah, we just signed up literally last night, and we tried to put something together. So we'll see. We're nervous. I'm like shaky, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm still learning the song, so I need the lyrics. Okay.
Twist, the one to make you stop. The icing on your cake, the cherry on the top. It's heaven in my heart, and we could find you some space. I could be the world to you, the missing piece, that extra sentimental kind of chemistry. Some people make it hard with me, that isn't the case. 'Cause I make it so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and we'll fall into us. I'm the perfect mix of Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with the way I do my hair, the way I make you laugh, the way we like to share a walk in Central Park. I could be fresh air, might be the girl of your dreams. There's no need to hide if you're into me, 'cause I'm into you quite intimately. And maybe one night could turn into three. Well, I'm down to see, 'cause I make it so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and we'll fall into us. I'm the perfect mix of Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with me. So easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and we'll fall into us. I'm the perfect mix of Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with me.
Hello, that was fantastic. Thank y'all. I'm also just so surprised by all the people that are like, oh, I haven't memorized this yet. I just kind of started learning it, and then they come up here and they do that. So I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. But that was amazing. And up next, we have Stephanie. Do you have anything?
So Stephanie is the first person whose art is represented on the raffle table.
After. Okay.
Testing. Everyone can hear me? All right. Thanks. So I am doing things a little differently. I am going to be doing a monologue reading of a poem that I wrote recently that I titled "'Tis Not a Fairy Tale, but a Story None the Same." Please come in, one and all. Sit, stand, eat, and drink to your heart's content. But listen closely as I tell you this tale. Once upon a time, there lived two, separated halfway across this barren land. One, not a prince, but a squire, not yet the age to knight. To be frank, he was also kind of a jester. The other, a female artisan in training, harnessing her skills, both young and still learning their place in this world. Amongst the remoteness of electronic space, also known as the internet, it seemed these two were destined to cross ways. Blossoming friendship became filled with laughter, support, and trust. The squire asked the apprentice one day if they could attempt something crazy. No plan, no assurance of success, only steadfast determination to try. Like some magnetic force saying this was what was right, she complied. They heard others in their villages speak. This relationship is not real, just a whimsical dream of foolish youth. What falsehood declarations they must have proclaimed to one another. Undeterred by the brash words spoken, knowing fear often resided in things not understood, the truth unknown of the depths these adolescent souls conversed to one another, beauty and grace did not always radiate from the words they spoke aloud, just deep-seated honesty in what they felt and faced without the other present. Throughout those early years, they acted as pillars for one another, supporting each other through losses, encouraging each other through battles, and celebrating each other's victories. 7 years, only a few trips, with 1 month of time in person, one opportunity finally made its presence. Plunging into the unexplored to live as one in a foreign land, relying simply on faith that what they had was true. Most tales might end there with a happily ever after. The squire knighted, the artisan created, days of laughter, love, and light. But this one only just began. Years into marriage and the struggle to conceive, a daughter came, determined to be like her mom and dad, already battling as she came too early, but she grew stronger each and every day. As more time passed, the knight began to feel weaker, his body seemingly feeling defeat, pain, swelling, uncertain what had occurred. When the solution was finally found, new storms provided no rest for the weary. It was the artisan now who suddenly faced the abyss, the knight holding tight till her return. Finding upon her reawakening, a warrior arose. The knight, warrior, and their child, now strong within their castle walls. While some here may have already gathered the pieces I lay down with these verses, I look to you, my knight, so you know they come straight from me. Reaching this next chapter of our story, there is one thing I can always say with certainty. The day we met in unsteady terrain, jumping into what could have been a fiery pit, our souls reached out and tethered tight together, for we were always meant to be. Thank you. Thank you. So that is a poem based off of my husband and my life together. And along with writing poetry, which I got into a lot recently after I had to do brain surgery for some health issues, I also have started doing more art again. So this dragon is something that I did after that. And when Sana was like, hey, I have a Friends Got Talent. And I was like, cool, what should I do? And then I started doing art, and I was like, all right, here you go. So also, happy birthday to all the March birthdays here in the house. So thank you.
Now calling Jamie Brindley to the stage. Jamie, are you here? Jamie is the other artist whose art is represented in our raffle.
Hello, I am not a musical artist. I don't usually get on stage, so I'm very awkward. But Sana wanted things for her party, and I had to oblige, and I didn't think that Kick Butt Coffee would appreciate me getting mud all over their stage. So I just brought in a piece to donate, which is a piece of my ceramic work. Yeah. They can find my art on my Instagram, which is Golden Bat Studios. Yeah, that's where they can find it. Wow, incredible, right? Isn't that fantastic? We actually wanted to take a little intermission. Mike, man. Thank you. This is my talent. Thank you. Okay, so we wanted to take a little intermission so y'all can go check out the raffle items. Please, please, please check them out. Throw your name in the hat. Is that how that works?
For Central Texas Food
Yes.
Bank and for Sana's birthday.
Yes. Oh, thank you. And grab a drink. Tip your bartender. Go crazy. All right. Thank you. get started again, and I'll give everyone a little bit to get to their seats if they wanted or finish getting their beverages. We are having now Brenda and the Trashmen come up to talk about her talent.
It's only 2/3 of the trash men. I'm the other third.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm even shorter than Sana, so thank you. That's good. All right. It is really scary here because of all the lights, but happy birthday, Sana. I just wanted to tell a little story before I describe everything. So we moved to the U.S. 16 years ago. And 16 years ago, our first friends were Aaron and Thomas here, and we're still friends 16 years after, so big shout out to them. So we had the pleasure of meeting Sana from the very beginning of her relationship with Aaron, and one of my favorite memories was being in the Renaissance Fair. Sana was not there, but Aaron has this fantastic costume of a birdman or something, shirtless but with the cape and everything, and I'm like, I didn't know you could do this. He told me, oh no, my friend Sana did this for me. The entire attire was fantastic. Asked her for a picture at some point. And I was so impressed. I'm like, I need to meet this girl also. She likes you, dude. Like, no one does this for a friend. So, Sana, you have a lot of talents and we love you and we're so happy to have you in our lives. So that's been always really impressive for me. So I wanted to share a little bit of what I do costume-wise. So I guess the first piece is this Mononoke mask for Halloween is my favorite holiday, so I like to dress up. Thank you, Thomas, for supporting. Do a spin. They're asking for a spin. And then I also really like to sew my own clothes. These are not my own. Like, I didn't make them, but I make a couple of dresses, so one of them is Lord of the Rings inspired. So this was a costume that I did for dressing up as Arwen. Thank you. At that time, I grew my hair like up to my waist, so I was really committed. It's been a long time. And then I also really like, the 40s and 50s kind of music. And so I had a photo shoot a long time ago, and I made this dress. So I made this with my mother-in-law. So it's a really special piece for me. And yes, that's it. These are the pieces that I'm the most proud of. I've made other stuff that are a little bit shittier, but that didn't make the cut. So thank you for giving us the space. You guys rock. This is super on brand for you both, and I love it. I'm enjoying it, and thank you to all of the artists that shared. It's super scary to be here, and just to know that you performed at that level. Hats off to all of you. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you to Brenda and the Trashmen, or 2/3 of the
Also,
Trashmen.
technically Dr. Brenda. So Dr. Brenda and the Trashmen.
Brenda.
Band name. Let's start up rehearsals.
They are actually some of Aaron's oldest friends and greatest friends. And one of my favorite moments is that Brenda really loves the HEB two-step brownies. And so they were living in San Francisco at the time, and after we got engaged, Aaron wanted to ask them to be in his wedding party. So he got down on one knee with a box of HEB 2-bite brownies and proposed to them, and I thought it was very special. I know, we took them on a plane just for her, and them too, but Up next, we have Vicky and Matt. And if Nadia wants to join too, that's okay.
All right, thank you. All right, we're gonna see how this goes. I know, baby. It's only one song. Just the one song. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. All right, I think I'm just gonna swing this guy this way. Oh, thank you. You got this. I'm a little afraid that she's gonna get tripped up and stuff, or try to go for people's guitars, which I'm. Yeah. You want to be up here with a Wrangler? That is a brilliant idea. Thank you. I don't know where. My husband actually just got me this guitar because we were getting ready for this.
It's on the bottom right there.
Thank you. This is the first time I've ever plugged it in. Oh, baby, you're okay. So, further backstory. I have not picked up a guitar and sung with it since before this one was born. So, huge thanks to Sana for giving me an excuse to get back into it, like in a hurry. Yes. You got this. You're gonna be okay. And by the way, yeah, I'm Vicky. I have the privilege of playing with Sana in the Sea Hags. Yeah, well, we've got some other hags here too. And, oh, there you go. You good? Yeah. And this is Nadia. And she's doing her best to support her parents and still doing music. All right, shall we do this? Yeah, we just got the one song. And it is from Big Thief. Hopefully you recognize it. She was a shark smile with a yellow van. She came around and I stole a glance in my youth. A vampire, Evelyn shone quiet as Rosa's thing. It came over me at a bedtime. Who wouldn't ride on a moonlit line? Had her in my eye, 85 down the road of a dead-end gleam. And she said, ooh, baby, take me. And I said, ooh, baby, take me too. Came over at a bedtime, riding through Winona down the dotted line. I was gunning out 90 miles down the road of a dead-end gleam. She looked over with a parched smile, caught up in the twinkle that could take a while, and the money pile on the dashboard fluttering. And she said, ooh, baby, take me. And I said, ooh, baby, take me too.
kiss was oxygen. I leaned over to take it in as we went howling through the edge of South Des Moines. It came over me at a bad time. She burned over the double line, and she impaled as I reached my hand for the guardrail. Ooh, the guardrail. Ooh, the guardrail. And she said, ooh, baby, take me. And I said, ooh, baby, take me too. And she said, ooh, baby, take me. And I said, ooh, baby, take me too.
Thank you. We did it, y'all. Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you to Vicky, Matt, Nadia, and Lindsay for wrangling.
When is the next CHAG show?
The next CHAG show is tomorrow at the Aristocrat at 5 p.m. I am in that band.
I'll be there.
Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't introduce Vicky as being in the band that I'm in. I'm in the CHAGs. Vicky is the lead singer. I didn't say that earlier because I almost cried. It's very emotional because I love the Hags so much, and I'm so grateful to be able to play with you guys, and I'll start crying again. Okay, so love you guys. And that's one of the reasons that I have the privilege to play on stage, and it's a magical experience that I'm so glad that a lot of you are having today. And so up next, we have Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob actually hosts Austin Ukulele Society, and he runs their open mic, so I'm trying to emulate him today, hopefully make him proud. What is yours?
Keep an eye on their schedule. They play a lot of open mics right here at Kick Butt Coffee.
I'm not going to play both of these simultaneously. What's that? I'll set them down here on the floor. Thank you. Thanks. Thought I would just thought I might just sit. Usually when I'm about to pull a song out of my ass, I stand, but today let's see. Happy birthday, son, huh? Again. Can you hear that okay? Is that good? I had the privilege and pleasure of playing a couple of songs at Aaron and Sana's wedding almost 3 years ago, so that was just a great treat. And as Sana mentioned, I head up the Austin Ukulele Society. We meet on the second Thursday of every month. Aaron is our primary bass player, so if you've ever seen any of our videos on our YouTube channel, you will surely see Aaron, and very often you will see Sana sitting next to him there. So it's a lot of fun. So I thought I would sing a song. I've played this before. I hosted an open mic here just about 5 or 6 weeks ago. I played this song, and I need to sing it again. I guess I just need to keep singing it. So. As I walk through this wicked world, searching for light in the darkness of insanity, I ask myself, is all hope lost? Is there only pain and hatred and misery? And each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I want to know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? And as I walk on through troubled times, my spirit gets so downhearted sometimes. Where are the strong, and who are the trusted? And where is the harmony? And each time I feel hope slipping away, there's one thing I want to know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? So where are the strong, and who are the trusted? And where is the harmony, sweet harmony? Each time I feel hope slipping away, it just makes me want to cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Whoa, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Understanding. Pull out something else. Something more positive now, right? Song by George Harrison, Here Comes the Sun. He swore he did not write this on a ukulele, although he was a very, very enthusiastic ukulele player. Used to host parties at his home where he would hand out ukuleles and make the guests each play a song. Even if they had never played a ukulele before, he would make them perform. But the song just works so nicely on a re-entrant tuned uke. It was clearly written by somebody who had an appreciation for the ukulele and ukulele tuning. So. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. That's George's part, of course. Sun, 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 here it comes. Do John's part. Sun, 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 here it comes. Now Paul's. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, the smile isn't due, then lonely winter. Let me start again. Little darling, it feels that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Thank you, Sana. Thank you, Aaron. All right.
A little bit lower. Hello. Thank you. Okay, thank you to Mr. Bob. That was incredible. Matt is cleaning up a little bit back here, and then Josh will set up soon because I have so many things to say right now. Okay, so that reminded me of like 3 different stories, and it's my birthday, my show, so I get to tell them. So, like Mr. Bob said, he played at our wedding. He played 2 songs, and it was absolutely incredible. Here Comes the Sun was actually, I think, a ukulele version that we had
Yeah.
playing as Aaron walked down the aisle with his grandma Tutu. It was a really beautiful moment because he forgot to tell her that she would be walking him down the aisle. And so when the day of he asked her, she said, "Oh, wow, what a nice surprise. That's so sweet." I was like, "Oh, great, Aaron."
I'm full of surprises.
But it also reminded me of our friends, Cynthia and Dara, who couldn't be here today. They also played 2 songs at our wedding, and they had not told us what songs they were going to do, and I walked into an instrumental of You Make My Dreams Come True by Hall & Oates. And I remember looking over, and Cynthia was smiling so brightly at me, and I was so happy. And then it turns out she was actually laughing because that's one of the songs that they had practiced to perform at our wedding. And I thought that was still very special, though. And actually, I think last year, a little over a year ago, we did a little ukulele mashup at an AUS open mic of Here Comes the Sun and You Make My Dreams Come True. And it was a very, very beautiful experience, and I loved it so much because Aaron looked nervous. It's always great when that happens. So, thank you. All right.
Go check it out on the Kick Butt YouTube channel.
Yeah, it should be up there. So, thank you. And up next is our friend Josh. Oh, no, okay. Well, he's going to be setting up, so here's another quick little break to get a drink and put your name in the raffle ticket buckets. So we'll see y'all in a bit. After Josh is Sarah, a different Sarah.
So I do have a fun fact. We have at least one trivia master in the house. I don't know if he'll pull this out later, but the pedal steel guitar that's very common in country music actually has its origins in Hawaii when they took acoustic guitars and modified them to play them on their laps like that. And so very appropriate, the version of Lovely Hula Hands that was playing earlier
Oh, yeah.
to demonstrate that crossover.
Yeah. No.
Get up here, Josh.
Get up here.
So Josh also plays in discotheques. That's where I first met him. He's in a myriad of other projects as well that I'm sure he can tell you about. Oh, he says maybe, so he might need some encouragement after he's done.
Yeah, he's famously not that confident, right, Josh? Yeah. Okay.
You'll find out soon.
All right. But yeah, y'all go check out the raffle and get a drink.
First of all, I'm going to sound really cool with my gear. I want to take advantage of that. Second of all, acoustic guitar is hard to play. What's up, Ernie? I'm Josh. I've met some of you guys. I'll meet the rest of you before I get out of here today. Happy birthday, Sana. Where'd she go? There? She's right in front of me. Really glad to be here. I was just at a party and George Harrison gave me this guitar. I've never played before, so I hope it goes okay. You'll forgive me. Also, Bob, that was incredible. I gotta come see you again. That was really cool. You made me cry. I'm not kidding. On Here Comes the Sun, I cried. It was beautiful. Thank you. This song is a new one, very new. Giving no thought to what the occasion was or who might be involved. It's all ages appropriate, and it's a great song. Yeah, I'm in like 7 bands right now, so I've been pretty busy. But this one I've been playing for fun. Last-minute flight. I get in early, I was roused by the light. Back in the city, no longer my home. Trying to let it go. I take a walk in Hollywood. My old apartment isn't looking too good. And there's a lyric that in context stings. Immediate pain it brings. That song that you used to sing. Now I'm back on your couch, frozen peas to my head. There's a few folks cramming into your bed. Pick me up every time you drove me back to our home. It doesn't leave you alone. Oh God, I wish I could delete you. 'Cause nothing can compete with you. I replenish and repeat, yeah. Thanks, everybody. A heart excretes for only one of us. Only one. Blue and gold, Friday night. Team up with Charlie, take these kids for a ride. My heart pounding, beating out of my chest. Remember to try and forget. I'm locked, she's the key. I'm a boat that's sinking, guess who's the sea? It's hard to shake it off and come back to me when everything is a memory. And you repeat to the nth degree. And now I'm back on my couch, driving up to your place. We're sitting dead on the ground, there's nothing more to be said. Keep it tied to the chest, it's someone else's expense. It doesn't sound like real love. Oh God, I wish I could delete you. 'Cause nothing can compete with you. I replenish and repeat, yeah. I replenish and repeat, yeah. I wanna know, just 2 weeks, how'd you cut it like that? Maybe show me how. Built different, I don't work like that. Oh, I got to repeat, chew up, spit out this pain complex in me. Oh God, I wish I could delete you. 'Cause nothing can compete with you. I replenish and repeat, yeah. I could speak for only one of us, one of us, one of us. I wish I could delete ya. wind it back and never be with you. And I'd be happy just to meet you. Heart speeds, only one of us, only one, but this is done. Thank you. You can see me be more prepared for a lot of other bands. That's enough, you two. They do this all the time. Thanks again. Yeah, Discotheques with Aaron has been an absolute joy. I'm so glad I got to meet Sana through that. We had a beautiful Christmas together last year with some friends, and we played some games. And yeah, I made a lot of great memories. And all the friends that I've met through you guys are also just the sweetest people. And you're going to make me cry again. Oh, that's not happening this year. Okay, but yeah. I'm playing a show after this where I know the music. Where? It's at Starfruit Lounge. It's just 8 to, and I go on at 10. Yeah, it's a house party. It's free. It's a really weird, cool place. So, thanks everybody. I just came unprepared with one song today, but thanks everybody.
Hello. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you to Josh. That was absolutely fantastic. Yes, he is in multiple groups, but you can look him up on Joshua Kennedy. Okay, JoshuaKennedy.me. But yeah, I actually got to play with Josh last year. He did a birthday show, and we played covers, and it was absolutely incredible. And he was really nice to me because I don't know how to use monitors, in-ear monitors. And I didn't cry at all on stage, and it was a very special experience. This also kind of came together because for those of you who were at our wedding how many years ago? Yeah. We had a lot of friends play on stage, and it was a very, very incredible experience. The next group also played on stage at our wedding, and I'm forgetting things. But yeah, it was great, and I kind of missed that experience of being able to gather a lot of people to play music together, and so I'm really grateful that we were able to do this today. Do you have anything for us?
No? I think it's going really well. Thanks again, everyone, for coming. Thanks to all our talented performers, and thank you to the artists for submitting to the raffle, which is not over yet if anybody wants to participate. And I'm excited for the next group in part because I'm in it. So if you haven't had enough of me yet today.
This is one of my favorite songs they do. Oh, and how much warning did you get, Aaron, that you were going to do this today?
Minutes.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to say. Also, on guitar here, we have Alex Carr, and he actually blew the conch at our wedding and did all of the sound, and I don't know how he managed it. It was fantastic. I love you.
Thank you, guys. Also, thanks, Sana, so much. You're the best. I can't believe you did this. This is so good. Also, everybody's doing amazing. Oh, sorry. So sorry. All good.
Don't scare the people.
I won't scare the people. I'm doing my best. But yeah, thank you guys very much. My name's Alex Carr. This is Rachel Thompson. We are in a band with Aaron, usually called Foxtrot Unicorn. Usually when we do it like this, we call ourselves Soft Trot Unicorn. But yeah, we love playing together, and we love Sana. And I have this guitar on loan from the Sea Hags over here, Vicky specifically. So thank you very much for that. We're just going to play one for you really quick, but we just wanted to thank Sana so much and wish her a very, very happy birthday. She's our favorite. We're coming in hot. It's going to be raucous.
Okay, while they're doing, you cuties are doing whatever you're doing, I'm going to say something about Sana because I love her a lot.
I should be ready.
I actually went to high school. I went to McNeil with this one, Sana, and Aaron, but I didn't know Sana and Aaron. I only knew Alex. So when I posted on Facebook, a few years ago saying I wanted to do a pop punk cover band, which is what Foxtrot is, Alex immediately was like, absolutely, I know a guy. And Aaron was the guy. And I was very excited to meet Aaron, but I honestly think one of my favorite parts, there's so many great things that I've experienced singing with Foxtrot, but one of my favorite things is getting to meet Sana. Because I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but when you're in your like mid-20s to late 20s or early 30s, you think, okay, I've made all the best friends I'm gonna make. But Sana came into my life and I was like, oh shit, okay, never mind. So thank you for being one of my favorite people and being just a beautiful soul in so many ways. And I'm gonna stop talking because then I'll cry. Okay, bye. I love you.
Also, if you think it's cheating, if we're already in a band, our talent is friendship and surprising Aaron and showing off how well he can do things quickly. So really, this is his talent.
It's true.
Ready?
Do we have any teenage dirtbags in the house? Her name is Noelle. I ever dream about her, she rings my bell. Got gym class in half an hour, oh how she rocks. In Keds and tube socks, but she doesn't know who I am. And she doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Ooh. Her boyfriend's a dick, and he brings a gun to school, and he'd simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. He lives on my block and drives an IROC, but he doesn't know who I am, and he doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Ooh. Oh yeah, dirtbag. Oh, she doesn't know what she's missing. Oh yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Man, I feel like mold. It's prom night and I am lonely, lo and behold. She's walking over to me, lips start to quake, and I start to shake. How does she know who I am? And why does she give a damn about
Everybody, I need help.
me? Tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday, don't say maybe. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby, like you. Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Oh yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Thank you.
was fantastic. I love y'all so much. I think the first time they did that version was at one of Josh's birthday shows, actually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Also, Rachel, crazy great singer, right? I did not know her. She didn't know me in high school, but I knew of her because she's an incredible singer. So when Aaron was like, oh, yeah, in the band also, I think the singer, her name is Rachel Thompson. I was like, oh, my God, the Rachel Thompson? Are you kidding me? But it's incredible. And also, Alex's wife is busy today, Katie, but she's also one of our best friends. So we miss her. Up next, we have Lindsay. She is also a hag, so I will cry if I talk about her. I love you.
Sorry, I'm coming.
Is it from the 4 on that string?
Oh. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm doing this very on the fly, so bear with me. I'm just gonna go with that. All right, hi. Like Vicky, I also have had the privilege of playing in a band with Sana, and I love her very much. And obviously met Aaron through Sana, and they're some of my favorite people. So I am a walk-on for this talent show, but very happy to play for you guys and be part of this awesome group of friends. Just a testament to how awesome you guys are. So love you guys. The song is Angel from Montgomery by John Prine. Whoop. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder and lightning was desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster
of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them there buzzing. And I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
Love you guys.
That was incredible, Lindsay. I love you so much. So I'm in the Sea Hags, and so Vicky, lead singer, Lindsay on guitar, Kaylee is also here. She plays guitar. She was supposed to do backflips today, but she forgot to prepare, I think, yeah. And Layla, our drummer, could not make it today. This is incredible. I have this thing where we joke about it. We say thank you a lot, so I'm trying not to say thank you too much. Like all day long, we're like, thank you for this, thank you for that. So holding it together. Up next, we have our friend Sarah. Are you excited, Sarah? Yeah, okay. All right, she's coming up. Thank you.
Sarah will be the last performance before we announce the winners of the raffle, so get those tickets in there.
Hello. Oh, I'm not a performer or anything. But anyway, thank you, Sana, for everything. This has been amazing. Happy birthday. Such a cool idea for a birthday party to have a talent show. It's been so wonderful watching everybody perform and getting to enjoy all the music and the art and everything. It's wonderful. My friend Brenda encouraged me to read a passage from a novel I'm writing, so that's where I'm at. So I am one of those people that was like, I don't have a talent, and showed up today, and then my friend encouraged me to read, so that's what I'll be doing. So for context, I've never written a book before. This is a first attempt, and I love me some fantasy novels. I'm a big, yes, Lord of the Rings type of vibe girl. So, of course, my book has to be about a merry band of badasses that get together to save the world. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna read a little bit from my first chapter. That's a vision and a prophecy. So I'll get into it. Okay, here we go. First time reading it to people. This is going to be fun. Okay. All right. Evening filtered down in bruised indigo, painting the sacred hollow beneath the world tree in impossible color. The air pulsed with scent, raw, electric, the mineral green of sap, the lingering sweetness of petrichor.
At the clearing center, the tree rose, trunk wider than any palace, its surface inlaid with mirrored veins that gleamed blue-white with each slow heartbeat. Motes of light, mana, pure and unspent, hung in the air, floating aimlessly like bioluminescent spores awaiting purpose. A white heart picked its way into the open. Perfectly still at first, it could have been mistaken for a conjured vision. No animal outside of legend had ever worn such a pelt. White as bleached bone, each hair rimmed with a fantastic glow. With the faintest glow. Its antlers swept outward, a filigree of ivory and gold, and the beast's eyes, a lucid, almost human green, scanned the root-webbed ground with sovereign calm. A dozen seedlings flanked the heart, their own glow more subtle, pale green stems, leaves curled tight as fists. The heart's approach sent a ripple through the seedlings. They stiffened, then bent toward its luminous presence, quivering like plucked strings, not one risked opening its tightly closed leaves. The heart paused, nostrils flaring. It turned its head toward one of the larger seedlings, as if listening. Then, in a gesture too deliberate for any beast, it bent a knee and dipped its muzzle to the seedling's crown, a soft static crackle, the ambient mana in the air sharpening to a stinging metal edge. The heart exhaled, and a miniature aurora rippled down its antlers, bathing the seedling in lambent blue. The seedling shuddered. There was no slow growth, no swelling of stem, or tentative probing of root. Instead, the entire husk split open at once. A figure collapsed out of the seed, human in form, but otherworldly in the details. Hair streamed from her scalp in a torrent of spun gold, each strand flickering with a light of its own. Her skin was translucent, laced with branching veins of the color of quicksilver. Eyes opened, wide, searching, impossibly blue. The radiant woman scrambled upright, panting, arms raw and trembling. She pressed her hands to the loam and exhaled a high, keening note. The tree responded. A deep resonance thrummed through the ground, vibrating every living thing in the clearing. Branches above quivered, and leaves ran down in a cascade of emerald and sapphire. Then the earth shifted. A fissure split the ground beneath the tree, black and absolute. Roots withered, some snapping and recoiling as if in agony. Where moments before the air had glowed, a cold shadow now spread, a darkness that ate the light, a reverse fire. Seedlings nearest the crack blackened, their glow guttering out as if snuffed by invisible hands. There we go. Thank you for listening. Thank you to all of our performers today. That was incredible. Thank you, Sarah. It's time. It is time for the raffle. All right, what would you like to start with, Aaron? I'm going to start with this one. Remember to shake it up a bunch. Which item is this for?
So first up, we have Stephanie's piece titled Chromis. Tossing these up, randomized, you know.
I should get ahead of it and do mine too.
Okay, artistic source, seeing color differently after brain surgery and radiation. Can I get a drum roll, please? Janet Redding, congratulations.
Thank you, Janet, and thank you, Stephanie. Okay, so for our other item, we had the beautiful bubble vase, handmade by Jamie Brindley, one of her many creations and talents. Okay, so I want to do a drum roll for this. Thank you. All right. P. Yeah. just says the letter P, but we know who that is. All right, thank you. Y'all get your stuff. Do you want to do your thing?
Sure. Oh, can you take that, please? So my thing is the thank you speech. I'm going first. So I don't have anything prepared. This is off the cuff, winging it. But a huge thank you to all of you for coming out today. Whether you performed or not, a huge thank you to anyone tuning in on the stream. We may have neglected to mention that this was being live streamed and the recording is available later. So if anyone wants to go back and check it out, Kick Butt Coffee YouTube page. But I think this is just a fantastic example of the love that we've surrounded ourselves with over the years, the incredibly talented people that have been in our lives, partially because we've met each other. A nice overlap has happened there, but so many talented people here today. Not everyone got up on stage, but that's okay. There's going to be more of these. You'll get your chance. What else? What else do I want to say? Taking ideas for venues, but we love Kick Butt. We've played here a lot, especially with Mr. Bob and the Austin Ukulele Society open mics. Definitely check those out. Huge thanks again just to everybody, to Kick Butt, to Ernie, the sound guy, making everybody sound good. Give it up for Ernie. But the biggest thank you of all to my lovely wife. 30 years old. I think it's been going pretty well so far. I don't know about you, but that's a good point. But yes, I love you so much. I love what we have and all the love that we're surrounded by all the time. And yeah, we're all surrounded by such talented people all the time. So I'm glad that we were able to put this together for everybody to demonstrate that for everyone else as well. And I'll get off stage, but in my mock trial, I was told to, talk less. So I'll just say, support local businesses, support local artists. As you can see, they're all around us all the time. We're very fortunate to live in this place where we're constantly surrounded by art and talent. And I'm rambling a little bit, so without further ado, the birthday girl herself, Sana, come on up. Almost forgot.
I'm so lucky. Thank you. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm already crying, so let's start that off. I had to write this down because if I tried to memorize it, I would start crying. So thank you. Thank you for joining us at Sana. Yeah, that works too. Everything is welcome. Thank you. I just want to say that I love you all. I'm trying to really accept being grateful that I'm still here today. I'm going to cry so much. I'm still young, but I know not everyone makes it this far. So this whole thing started as a whimsical, stressful birthday idea. While we were planning, I kept thinking about little Sana, and if little Sana asked me how things have gone so far, I would tell her that I've messed up a lot, like impressively, creatively, profoundly a lot, and I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to you, and sorry to everyone here for all those times. However, I've made it this far, and somehow I got lucky enough to find so many caring, fun, and brilliant people along the way. Some of you have seen me doing great, some of you have seen me during very difficult times. You stayed out of love, curiosity, or because you just really like Aaron and I'm part of it. There's gotta be a reason he chose me. This afternoon feels like exactly the kind of life I want. Showing up, being brave, enjoying each other, celebrating hobbies and the arts, and that means so much to me. So, I also wanted to say that it's really up to us to support our community and the local arts. Oil barons don't hand out museum endowments like they used to, so we have to support each other. We have so many venues, studios, stages, and collectives to support local businesses and artists who are working here now. And you know, you can go to a coffee shop whenever and there'll be a show. You can see a pop-up craft market, and it's all around us, but arts and live music will not thrive if we don't show up for it. And myself and many of the people here play shows and sell art around town. So, I mean, for the price of a stadium cocktail, you can like go to a local show and get a drink and tell the people that the bass player is really cute, whatever you feel like doing. And, I mean, whenever you're out and you're leaving here, you can grab a Chronicle, our free local newspaper, see what's going on in the community. And thank you to everyone who shared their talent. You put yourself out there in front of strangers. To me, it is recorded and live streamed, so thank you. You were all amazing. Thank you for showing up with love and support and making it happen. Thank you to Kickbutt, Ernie, and everyone helping out today. And, okay. No, I'm just thinking about the people who aren't here with us anymore, who would have killed it. Oh, God. Okay, I'm grateful for everyone here, everyone watching from afar, and everyone who'll never see this. I'm especially grateful for this gorgeous man who I got to be married to. He's so handsome. And I could not have done this or a lot of the best things in my life without him. Okay, so maybe remember that we're not too old to try new things, be vulnerable, and embrace whimsy. May we keep sharing these beautiful little nuggets of friendship and memories. May we continue to love ourselves and others. And I can't wait for the next talent show. So, happy birthday to me! I actually did a work talent show where I made a music video with my cat and won first place. So thank you to everyone who donated to that. Yeah, I won first place with my cat. So if you want a link to the video, hit me up. So thank you all. Thank you for being here.
Y'all have been great. We've been Sana and Aaron, and this has been a fantastic.
Sana's Friends Got Talent. Yeah, good job,
Thank you.
everyone.